after this Intermittent Peril, which is written by Lynn Nottage. I think it is very good play. Lynn Nottage used her grandmother's story, Cemetery's story, and adapt this story to make a great play. I think this play is very meaningful because I saw many social discrimination in 1905, and I saw the social stage, what's the difference between black and white, and also I saw the African American condition in the old society, and it makes me amazing for which where America how to treat them. And for the value, I think first I saw the letter. I think letter symbols following the dream because letter is not like online chat. We need to wait for others letters and write down it and send to others. And this process is kind of like follow the dream. When we wait for others later, we will improve our work and make this go step on to the success. Like well, Esther and with George write a letter to each other, and they talk about their daily life, and step by step, uh, they talk about the bigger things, the bigger dream. And Esther wants to use her saved money to build a beauty parlor, and I think later and this writing later symbols dream, following the dream, and the second is intimate apparel, uh, means women's wearing in the old society because it shows tight wearing for the shape of the women, and also I think intimate apparel constrains women's also constrain their dreams because women in in our society didn't have right to follow their dreams, uh, didn't uh, didn't have dream in normal people eyes like Dixon and Mayman. They have dreams, but it's difficult for them to achieve that. And second, and in the initial, I have a question about why George used Esther's saving money to spend on alcohol and drug. And finally, I understand it that this is a reality. This is a brutal reality because when they approach to their dreams, and they found society don't allow them to do that. African American doesn't have the right to achieve their dream. They need to work in basic and always work for white people, and this is a brutal reality for them. And so George abandoned his dream and choose bad life. And we learned 3 R's in the lecture: reinforce, resist, and reinvent. I think this story need knowledge. Read this story like a reinvent to understanding of African American because in the old society, uh, people looks at African American as they born in poverty and they have no dreams to their lives. They just work and work hard for white people, and because after Civil War, the slavization, this phenomenon is very serious. So and most people don't like African American. But in this story, Lynn reinvents the shape of African American. We know that through this story, African American not born with poverty, They also have right to follow the dream. They also like people. They also like normal people like us. So we need to respect them. And in the fifth question, I think there is still some stereotypes of African Americans nowadays, but it will not be perpetuated. It will be diminished by the time pass, because I saw lots of African American be success on music and sports. They will be a lot of famous artists and famous basketball players, and most African American also goes to university and gets knowledge like us. And in the final question, the first one is, if you are Esther, how to prevent your money to be deceived by George and go straight on your dream? And the second question is, if what's your perspective for George, or how are you looking at George when he abandoned his dream, when he followed his dream initial and abandoned his dream final?